You said Dave, yeah. I know, yeah. I that was a stupid question for me to say, yeah. Uh,
Yeah. Frustrated the call out Wordle gave me. I solved that word today. Hi. What are you
You don't flip the table.
doing? Bop, 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 bop.
Back a second.
Gotcha, no problem. Pineapple under the sea.
Are you ready for this, Billy?
He's
The
on the
absolute
Of course.
peak.
Not the
Something
game,
you
but
wish.
metaphorical.
Yes.
And flop like a fish.
Is this technically
Yeah.
copyrighting your stream?
I don't know. It's
Oh,
in the
it
game.
probably is.
I don't know. It's in the game, so I don't care. Bro, it's great.
Wait, multiplayer?
Yeah, I told you. There's multi. I told you, bro. We could do an online thing.
Oh, I bet that's like mini games or some shit.
Probably though, sadly.
I mean, they could be fun. I guess we'd have to see what the gameplay is.
Oh,
but
whoa,
before we get. Oh my God! In the middle.
Opening presents.
Life says extreme, and you wanna make it.
But now you're still at rock
Maybe you
bottom.
didn't sing it right.
Yeah. Nah, I stopped here, more or less.
Just 3 seconds ago, put my little phone like popped in my head for a second. Yeah, but it was in like Marge from The Simpsons voice. The next image in my head was like Marge as a serial killer after having killed Homer, and like she's like trinkets, like his hair, like his scalped hair or something, whatever the fuck she collects, and she's just my little homie.
My little homie.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Sounds
That's what I thought
horrible.
about while I was microwaving fucking chicken.
Ranked chatter, let's go. Bro, wait, yeah, wait, how are you you're my top fan? That's crazy.
Apparently there's a new thing, and I just got 25 experience.
Yo, let's go, Josh, you're my top fan, bud. Apparently I got top fans in the chat now, apparently. Sheep said apparently this game was apparently blowing up yesterday, although all I saw was you guys in the chat, and I saw only 4 concurrent viewers, so I have no idea what he was talking
Maybe
about.
he
but
didn't realize Billy was Billy.
Maybe.
Yeah, I thought you called me Billy immediately, so I'm surprised that he didn't catch on.
Billy, bro. He messed up some names. It's like, oh, hee hee ha ha. You know what I did think of last night though? I was like,
What?
we gotta get some friends and Panda in here, and then invite you.
To do
I
what?
see.
That way we can, because it's not gonna be like, you and your other account, or the first time Frank met David Panda.
I
We're
see.
gonna be able to tell the difference. They must exist in the same space at the same time.
Let's see.
They're this is Josh's lore.
Up for a game of Spongebob?
Yeah,
Lunchball.
that was there for when I made Frank watch a video that I said for the lore, so he made the
Ah,
lore
shit.
layer. I watched a stream of his and he spoke. He was clearly not one of us.
No, he's definitely
To
not
be
one
honest
of
with
us.
you, he'd be really
No,
awkward.
he's definitely not one of us. I have 0 XP, but you're second though, Billy boy, you're second though.
No, I'm not saying. I'm like, he's like 100% like went to the same middle school for like half a year or something. Only half a year. I don't know.
Honestly.
There's something here. There's a connection.
There's a
I haven't found
backstory
yet.
here.
I'm on to him. I'm on to him. I see the. I'm like Roshi. I see the wickedness. And
I
it's
see
not
the-
just your tits.
It's not just your tits.
I mean,
Of course not.
We'll go this way. Oh!
I guess you won't.
Forgot the
Oh yeah, I had that tooth problem where like it was like a badly grown in I think wisdom tooth. I'm pretty sure they confirmed it when I was at the dentist.
Gotcha,
And so they're like, "Oh, you want to take care of that now?" And then they just took the tooth out.
Right, you just assaulted that rock bottom guy.
Oh, shouldn't it be like that? It'd be
But yeah,
like that.
I was just so surprised. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna have to be the whole surgery, right?" Yeah, surely. And he was like, "Nope." And he just gets like the fucking chisel out, fucking after he numbs it, fucking pokes it out. I didn't even feel him poke it out because it numbs so much. And then it was like, "Oh, okay. Put the cots in your mouth for a while." Okay. They take pain meds.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
It's nice when it's that efficient.
Yeah. The pain wasn't even that bad. It's just kind of like like a toothache, kind of like when you like get braces adjusted or some shit.
And then one last thing. Cause there. Alright. That feels good. Alright. Where did that open? That opened the hook? Is there anything down
Yes.
there?
Something.
Another find for Red.
Oh, sock. That was kind of pointless then. We need spatulas, not socks.
You need 75 spatulas.
We don't talk about
Imagine
that
if I didn't look that up and then you did that, because I know you were going to do it regardless if I didn't come back to the call.
What?
Plankton, you best not be so
I knew you were going to do something like that, and that's why I turned the stream back on before I went to bed.
I saw the number went from 1 to 2. I'm like, ah, shit, he's probably watching me. And when I saw that, I'm like, ah, well, it's too late. I might as well continue. And then then he joined back in the call. I'm like, I will call your mother. You go to bed. Oh my god.
What was that?
Nothing.
I was not about to let
See
you
those
spend,
lasers
like,
there?
4 to, like, maybe 4, maybe like probably 6 something hours of you playing Spongebob Rehydrated instead of going to sleep.
You mean them things that look like fancy washing machines?
You shouldn't
Those-
be number 1 in the chat.
To your puny brain, I
Damn, why?
suppose.
Why not?
You'll
Why
need
shouldn't
to
you be?
turn on
Because
at
I'm
least
trying to
one of
stop
those
him.
in order to cross
Oh.
the last part of the trench of advanced
You're
dark.
in a sleepy boy time.
Honestly, to your puny brain, I suppose you'll need to turn on the. Yeah.
This better not be some kind of trick, varmint.
Varmint. You know what I just kind of like thought about and realized? Almost all the SpongeBob voice actors, at least to a degree, as like the show's gotten older, like you can kind of tell they're half-assing it and like playing up like the kid show like aspect of it, like not really like treating it as seriously as they used to. Except for
Yeah.
Plankton. Plankton is like always going hard. It doesn't matter what he's doing. Even if it's like the spin-off movie, if it's the actual just like
Bro.
normal episode, he's always going like full into it. He sounds exactly the same from like old days too. He just never quits.
Honestly,
Do you
he's
ever
always
see
trying.
the video that was like, there's like a recording or something that you can find out there of like them getting ready to get into character and they all have their own phrases. But Plankton's
Yeah.
preparation for the role is just him screaming.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, it was an MTV show originally, right? Or something?
SpongeBob?
Was
I think
SpongeBob-
maybe it was
SpongeBob
planned.
originally supposed to be
yeah,
an MTV show?
That was like an urban
Yeah.
legend. I don't know if it's true, but it might be. It's like, yeah, it was gonna be
I think so,
MTV
like, I
and
mean,
more
The
inappropriate,
writers
and then
and the
they switched it
actors,
to Nickelodeon.
there's no shot they weren't getting like a little hee hee ha ha off of a bikini bottom.
Oh, of course.
You know what?
It's just,
Honestly,
like, there's
that's
too
fair.
many.
Yeah,
It's
that's
too
the way too
consistent.
many of them.
And like the
Oh,
I
even
know.
like the
like,
adult jokes that
panty
are in it.
raids,
Yeah.
The panty
Yeah.
raid, like all that.
And the
they
paint,
were
yeah.
having fun. Yeah,
They
were
were,
having fun.
yeah.
Now it's fucking like
Half the things that,
easy kitty shit.
yeah, well, half the
That
time,
episode's
even like the
banned.
things that, even the
The
things
pan-
that
yeah,
like
the panty raid is banned, yeah.
But even
Which
the
is
things like that
nonsense.
Plankton would say, like you would never understand as a kid, and then you rewatch it, and you're like, oh, that's actually hilarious. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how they were enjoying. That was their fun. I'm betting
Yeah.
that was their fun.
Oh, absolutely.
There
Yeah, I
actually
wouldn't be
is
shocked
one
if it
thing
was,
I know.
pitched as a MTV show at one point.
There was a release that they did for like the pitch book. I think they even called it the pitch Bible to SpongeBob. And it was like an in-universe like Discovery team. Like it was written
Oh,
like
I remember.
someone that
I
was,
remember
like-
about that. Yeah, that came across the Bikini Bottom. Yeah. I heard
the
about
people
that.
who came across Bikini Bottom, it was the pitch Bible that showed all of like it was played off like a documentary. I thought that was really cool. Like there was no reason he had to give it like that. He could have just like wrote, "Yeah, I plan on doing this series about like some fish characters." Apparently, SpongeBob was going to be called Sponge Boy, but then they changed
Yeah.
that. But they sort of still kept it with Mr. Krabs calling him Sponge Boy Me Bob.
Sponge boy me butt.
That was back. Where was that back at? Oh, do you want
know,
to over there?
But yeah, that's
certainly-
Alex Bell's theory about the TV theory that
Yeah.
there's a sub crew watching them the whole time is absolutely
It's
canon.
proof. Yeah, it's canon. It's proof. Yeah.
And it was also his evidence that the TV in SpongeBob's living room is actually human remains because in the Pitch Bible there
Yeah.
was a character that had died looking to find it in old scuba gear, and SpongeBob's television looks like old scuba gear, and when he broke it open there was a human skull inside.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I remember, because I think it was just like most people would just look at it as like, oh, that's just like a goofy animation thing, like, oh, just like fucking skull. But no, it's actually just the guy's skull rolling out.
He treats with so much stuff. It's why I love his content. He treats like the world's like I'm starting to get a little
Oh
like
my god.
like he's starting to do a bit too often of a this is just a stupid theory, I'm trying to have fun. Like, bro, stop. Like, I like that you don't do this. Play it off as if you're completely serious. All right,
Yeah,
that's the best part.
That's what's funny about that. Yeah.
I get that you're probably getting some bullshit from some people that are like, "What the fuck, man? It's not that deep." It's like that's the joke.
That's
So
what
just
makes it
ignore
funnier,
those
yeah.
people.
There it is. So can I? How do I?
Did you
Yeah,
ever
Hopefully
watch
his
the
fan
Law
base
and
doesn't
Order
mind
one?
it then. No, I still haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh, we should totally watch that at some point. That one was I loved that one.
I think I saw like a clip of it that when you guys were watching, I was like, what the fuck? And then I think that was it.
I was a little worried. He's like, "Yeah, I'm no longer doing like SpongeBob content. I'm gonna branch out." I'm like, "Oh, but like him doing dark SpongeBob stuff is like such the joke. What else is he gonna do?" But then he's like, I kind of
Comes
kept
out
my
with
faith.
Blue's Clues and High School Musical, he just goes in hard.
Yep. You know,
In fact, the fact that there's
there's
actual
this-
evidence for the Breaking Bad High School Musical theory.
oh goodness, the man on the telephone.
Hey, Frank.
Howdy doody, it's me. I'm on the telephone.
Hey, Frankie
Howdy
boy.
doody telephone.
That's our local telephone guy for the stream. You know, he comes in with calls to, it's like radio talk. You bring in a caller. So, caller, what's going on with you?
Oh, well, I'm severely depressed. I'm thinking about offing myself.
All right, next caller.
Okay, next caller.
I swear it's like he subconsciously tries to spoil every show for everyone and get Joe banned. It's like just it's like a thing. It's nuts.
Joe, wait, is Joe streaming right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, we started early because we had nothing else to do and we were just playing SpongeBob.
It's all right.
Actually, you know what?
I
Actually,
really
you know what?
doubt they'll
No,
hear
actually-
Frank's audio.
No one,
That's not even-
yeah.
actually, that's-
No one will
that's
hear it
100%
anyway. There's
your
only
fault.
2 people here, and
Yeah,
the
I'm
2
sorry.
people.
I had no idea you were streaming that.
I
There
can.
is one. There is one. There is one.
Honestly, it
called-
was funnier
no,
that
not
way
even
anyway.
Not even the time. It's just there's a channel called Streaming with parentheses live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I made that and then we never used it.
I know, it's
I use it
Well, Joe
sometimes.
uses it sometimes.
I use it sometimes.
Usually for like the Dark Souls stuff.
crazy. Start saying slurs.
How am I post? Oh.
But how's it been with you, Frank?
Not bad. It was pretty rainy today, but not as bad as it was yesterday. But I think it's gonna get worse later.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no,
it-
yeah,
it
no,
was
I saw,
worse
yeah,
before,
I saw that
yeah.
storm. Yeah.
You had to run for the Ark for yesterday.
Yesterday was fucking crazy. My manager was nice enough to give me like, oh okay, just wait till the storm, eases up and then you can come back from lunch. Because I wouldn't have even went out if I knew it was gonna rain that day. It literally was like 10 minutes into my drive. That's like, oh, you're in Camino. Like, all right, that's me. I
Feel like a new sponge.
This.
guess. And then today,
Joe,
it was,
Bubble
it was,
Bowl.
What
Oh.
was that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing the SpongeBob game again?
Yeah. There's a certain time where you have to do some self-realization, and seeing someone play a childhood game of yours that you played when you were like maybe 6 or 7, and now you're a 24-year-old man drinking, and watching someone play it. Yeah, it is a time where you start to have some
It's an
self-reflection.
atmosphere.
It's like when you were watching Spider-Man 3 and I'm like, guys, we're 6 shots deep in a movie we watched when we were like 12.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a little more age appropriate than a SpongeBob game. It's close.
Yeah.
What do you mean, bro? SpongeBob is ageless. What do you mean?
My bad.
Timeless is what you're looking for.
Nope, ageless.
What?
Nope, ageless.
Ageless.
See what he said?
Yeah, nope, ageless. See this guy's against me. Ageless.
I am.
You turned him
He says what he wants, and he wants what he says.
I want what I want, and I take what I take. What?
So you got your trip tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow? No. Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I asked my manager if it's possible if I take an earlier shift, like last time, that way I could leave at 5 instead of 7. But she said, at least right now, that's not possible.
Gee,
But she'd let me,
goodness. How you working your way up the corporate ladder there, bud?
Yo,
all
relax.
300 pounds of her.
Now,
Yo,
hold on, as
can
you put
we-
in
yo,
work.
Jesus. Now, okay.
I mean, he's being honest.
He's being honest.
So Frank, I was looking at my popular streamer I always frequent.
Oh no.
But I think it fell down the slide.
Down the slide, it might have broken its leg.
Oh, that's
Boy,
it?
go! Save that poor spatula.
I was expecting more after that.
You know, the story tells itself. Really, it's what's not said is what's really said.
What's said is said.
It's up for interpretation. It's a deeper story that way. It's also
Yeah.
a
Part of the
way
plan.
to write a story, but you know,
Yes.
it's a pretentious way of saying you don't want to actually finish your story.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is.
As it is in fiction. Oh my god, it's Davy Crockett.
What the fuck is this? This is SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
What isn't it at that point?
How the hell?
Yeah, did you know we're 24, by the way? Fucking ridiculous.
So,
Listen, it was on sale.
Single button is the most satisfying.
I don't know why we got problems like.
No
Like,
one's
this
got a
is-
problem, Joe. It's a joke.
Nah,
I
man.
got so many problems.
Nah, bro.
I
I
have
don't
a
know
lot
why we
of
got
problems
problems,
with you
man.
people.
I don't know why we got problems. Like SpongeBob isn't fucking iconic, you know?
I literally watched Barnyard like a week ago. I'm not judging. anybody.
Yeah, honest.
Bro, what do you mean? That's a
Barnyard
classic.
movie is
Just
peep,
met the
though.
What do you mean? That's a goddamn master class of a movie.
Although I will say, I did not remember Otis the same way. He is a total jackass.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember-
he's an absolute
I
piece of
remember-
shit.
Yeah, I remember he was a fuck up, of course, but I didn't realize how much of just a
Fresh like a
selfish
spring breeze.
cockhole he is. Like, oh my god.
He's like, no, I won't bother helping you save lives today, Dad. I want to party with my friends.
I'm
sure nothing will
bored.
happen this day in particular, Dad. Come on.
Oh no, whoa, where? Damn.
Oh, damn.
I let him get away. Uncle
Joy,
Ben
you
was
went on
killed.
streaming,
Oh no, what was Otis's father's name? I don't know.
Ben, it was Ben.
It literally was Ben. Ben was
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
that night for being the only one who did the right thing.
Oh, we're
I
back.
held his hand when he died.
Otis
And he
coming back to.
Also, basically an adopted father, because they're not. I mean, they're blood related, but that's not his actual father. So very similar. Great power always comes great responsibility.
Otis coming back to Abigail after beating up the coyote. He deserved it, didn't he?
I don't think it's
Another
for us
guy.
to say
Look,
who's to live or die.
Move and he fell. I'm not accusing you of anything. Black
Well, you
suit
turn that
over.
thing off, and then he's listening to What Is Love, and he's rocking his head back and forth. Oh wait, that was the YouTube poop.
What the fuck? Oh, that must have been a spoof of that SNL thing, because they were in a car bopping and booping,
Goodness. Bopping and booping.
as we do.
Oh.
Boop-a-bop-a-da, boop-a-da-beep-a-da-bop-a-da.
Bring out the milk. It's right here. Bring it out. It's right here.
It's right here. It's right here. It's right here.
It's
right
right
here,
here.
man.
It's right here. Like, yeah, and I
No,
started
no,
getting,
stop the
Look at
movie.
me.
Stop the. It's right here.
he started getting pissed. It was great.
You pranking me, bro? You dogging me? You joshing me?
Nice one, Joe.
So Joe, are you gonna stream SpongeBob for like the rest of the goal, or what's you
I-
gonna change up the game?
Yeah, like what's that?
I wouldn't mind changing up the game to something else later on, but right now we're just playing SpongeBob. Yeah.
Hey, what should we do tonight? What should we do tonight? You think?
Well, there's Guilty as Sock, Peak.
How am I supposed
You know.
I gotta take a leak. Oh, sorry, that's not a game.
Yeah.
I mean, we can make it a game. We can make it a game.
Gonna ban now.
Frank would be
You're banned.
That'd be
I think I just
like,
got banned from my work
can I
at,
just
like,
hold
10
it while you
people.
pee?
This
Yes.
feels like some nonsense.
Smells good.
Stop.
Jay, you could probably just double jump past those.
Yeah, maybe.
This is too hard. Why can't I get my
Wait,
dad to play it for me?
I mean, this is a Souls like.
My blood pressure just went up. That voice made me mad.
Good. You're supposed to.
I feel like I'm supposed to beat someone now.
That was a visceral reaction that called upon so many lost memories.
I guess like me, you should also not have children then.
Oh, I just don't think my kid will ever beat.
You'll
I
train
just
him
don't think
better.
my kid will ever be that shit.
It's too hard, you know. Well, I want a child. At a young age, so
You're gonna learn.
I don't know
boy.
what I said actually. The first, I don't know what the fuck I said.
Here's Dark Souls 3, you little shit. I want to see
This is your
100%
first
run.
game. Go.
100%.
Nah, he's gonna.
I'm not
he's
gonna fucking.
pull,
I'm not giving him My Little Pony. It's a no-hit run.
It's a no hit.
No hit, room
No
level 1.
No-hit short sword run out the womb.
Oh, God.
That's how you level up from 0 to 1.
What a pussy. Short sword, I go barehanded.
Sea creatures enjoy an afternoon of
It's my newborn son, so I mean, I'll give him a little handicap.
The handicap is Dark Souls 3. We should have started
Squidward, am I
with
glad you're here?
Yeah, I'm
I
not-
need to
actually,
borrow
you're
your
right.
toothbrush
That's the real test.
You abusive parents. You horrible people.
Flow to go up.
Well, our kids are gonna be raised better than yours. They're gonna be strong.
I'm a wreck anyways. I try and get some
Mine's gonna be
exercise to
super
run
smart though. He's
fast
gonna watch
from
all the
this
Huggy
robot
Wuggy on
mess.
YouTube he can.
And now
He's gonna be
everything's
Jesus.
ruined.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
My motherfucker, dude, my kid's gonna watch those fruit dancing. all
The
day.
second Dave's kid can talk, it's gonna be in CSGO trying to learn callouts.
SpongeBob, you've gotta help me. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Now, where is this on the map?
I found if you keep your marbles in a bag.
Bob,
you
Go to
know,
the bottom, find the
Easy
bottom.
to you, dumb
I've got
fuck!
mine right here. This lovely
Now,
Where
you're
they
on.
spawn?
You're
You-
counter-terrorism.
You!
Right.
At the bottom of every slope for me.
Is this a terrorist side map or a counter-terrorist? Wrong answer.
Okay.
Was also a shot column. That's what it sounds like. Wrong answer.
That's Shroud! That's Shroud,
There you
motherfucker!
Do better.
That joke has so many layers. Because Casey isn't even a call out. It's like a map. It's what you do to improve your movement. but you have to KZ to get on to Shroud. Or you get boosted.
The cash calls. He will only know cash, dust tube, not even dust tube.
I've gone down this hill 100
No
times.
items,
I
Final
actually-
Destination, 2 years old.
Darn kids
I
think
stopped
it's
playing
funny
it
to
as much
push
when
me,
they took
but
cash
if you
out.
can beat my
Unironically.
time down
Wait,
the
they took
hill,
cash out?
I'll give you a
Oh, years ago, yeah.
I don't know about that. Not when they
Yeah.
changed it, right?
Yeah, this was years ago, bro. Catch up.
I think. Well, no, they rotated the competitive map pool.
Oh.
So like Vertigo is in now. I hated that map
That is
forever.
stupid that they did that.
laundry.
It's a good map. I just didn't like it.
Opening presents.
Oh no, I
Nah,
think it's
I
good that
just
they
don't
did
like
it.
the map pool. I like the choosing.
The
I think I like the CSGO most.
Oh, it's just different maps. It's the same
I don't even like the
style.
gameplay, man. I just like
There's
having
some-
options of
before-
deciding.
The game is just choosing a map, not the actual.
Oh,
Every
you mean
other
the one-
game,
No, no,
every other game
gameplay's
is like
game.
random map. Like PUBG, you queue into a random map. Like everybody wants to play
Yeah,
the
I don't
regular
like
map,
that.
but then you get into some random map. But
Oh, you
CS:GO
can
is you
It
choose.
had like a voting system. Like they gave like
Yeah,
3 or
you
4
can,
options and you vote on it.
You can still choose what you like. You can only play Mirage if you want. Which is if I ever play, that's what I do. Like I played the exact same spot on cache for 6 years, and I've lost it 3 times, or 3 or 4. It's so easy. Like it's quad on A site, and you just sit there shouldering it. First guy fucking peeks, they're all coming. They always do. You take the first shot, you either headshot him and kill him, or you miss. And then you immediately just run to the other side, shoot at the same guy, and then you go to the left again. And by that point, there's one guy, like, out in the fucking open in Narnia. That's a free kill. So you smack him, then you go right again. By that point, they've moved up enough so he's right in your mid, so he's 2 inches from you, maybe. Then they're pissed because you've killed like 3 or 4 of them. So the last fucking guy's coming around the left side to flank you because they're always trying to flank you, but I'm just sitting there ADing, going back and forth. It's every single time it's the same.
Lost me a step 3.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it in my head. Though it's such a perfect visualization. Like I did the whole simulation battle.
I'm seeing it.
You lost me at step 3. I know.
Yeah.
Well, I
You
didn't
lost me at
expect
step 2.
I didn't expect anyone to be like as I was.
I know,
explaining
but
them,
it's just
like, I was like I know like no one has made a noise. No, I am just talking at this point. I know it, but
I like our talk.
finish my thought.
I like your tongue.
It feels like I'm listening to like a good history documentary.
Back in World War II, I used to
I
pop
fly
on
like the wind and float like a...
Is that also always good teachers?
Bro, I learned the stupidest amount of trolling that we did for US history. So you know how there's like SEAL Team 1, SEAL Team 2, SEAL Team 6,
Oh.
right?
SEAL Team 6.
Alright, so there's SEAL Team 1, SEAL Team 2, and then SEAL Team 6. They skipped all those numbers and went to 6, just so that way the Russians thought there were other teams that they didn't know about.
Damn.
They're going petty with it.
Just to be a dick.
Geniuses.
Just like, wait, where's the other 3 to 5? We don't know.
We'll never know.
You couldn't get too greedy either.
I learned
go
about
too
that
high.
in this. There was this documentary that was like about the assassination of Bin Laden when they finally did that, and it was like a gruesome thing, but it was also kind of funny when I think about it. When they're like going into the house and Osama Bin Laden's son comes out and he's like, "Oh shit!" and he ducks behind a corner, and the Marines just say another language like in Pakistan. It's all right, come on out. The guy comes on out and gets domed.
Oh,
Yeah.
those ones were nice.
Oh yeah, SEAL Team 6. Man.
That was, dude, and I forgot what he said. I don't know if they said his name or something like that, dude, but it was
Yeah.
so fucking freaky.
Yeah, they it said hello or like his name or whatever in Farsi, I think, and like without knowing.
They said they
what's
did
going
it
on. Like,
in
like
2
you-
separate languages.
Yeah, you hear that, you're
Feel
like,
like a
what the
new
fuck?
sponge.
Like that's weird. So you like peek for a second and then you're gone.
And then you're just
Yeah.
going, yep.
Yeah, I mean, would they pick up on like an accent difference, or I mean?
Well,
They
this
probably
is
trained
like,
that one word or something.
I mean, this is probably like
middle of the
one
night, a
early,
fucking
yeah, middle of the.
helicopter just crash in your front yard, and
Yeah.
somebody's
And-
whispering to you.
There's like,
I don't think
there's
I'm
like,
thinking of hey, that accent
you
seems a little
just-
bit off. Hold on.
you just woke up, you heard like some noise downstairs. There's also a helicopter in your front yard, and all of a sudden someone's saying your name, and you're like, well, I guess I'll see what's going on, and then that's your last thought.
To be fair, if that's the scenario you're in, when you know you're like, what is he, that was the son, like your dad's terrorist. Would you
Yeah.
beat that with a gun though?
He did have a gun, and then like he ducked back.
Like that?
Alright,
And
I
then
know
he
I
was-
gotta
he was
but
the,
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
he was the last line. They were informed prior with Intel. They were like, when you get in there,
You've just met the
the last line of
Sponginator.
defense at the top of the staircase is his son. He's going
They
to just spray an AK down the stairs.
in the documentary I watched, they said, yeah, so we don't know what the inside of the house is gonna look like, so they just kept doing whole different like models of like what the possible layout of the room could be.
So they'd be prepared for anything.
So they just did it for like they did it over like 100 times of 100 different scenarios, all running 100 different like things. And one guy was like, "So what do we do if the helicopter crashes?" And everyone's like, "You jinxed us, man!" And then that helicopter crashed.
Oh my god.
That was
That's
I'm pretty sure that was one of the. No, that was the first mission those helicopters flew.
Oh yeah, it was the very first they ever did with that technology.
Yeah,
But they're also covering the CIA in it, and they're like, there was also this journalist who was like the only person to like interview Osama as an American. He heard they killed him, and he goes to the fridge to grab a beer, and then he's like, "Nah, this isn't a beer celebration." So he grabs the whiskey and his cigar, and then he's like, and for a moment he goes, "Is this barbaric that I'm celebrating a man as being assassinated?" Nah, fuck him. And then he just goes to his porch and drinks.
That's
Damn,
beautiful.
I mean, shit.
you guys remember
Could-
the other
I
instructor
feel like a new sponge.
like a skinny older one?
Of what?
Or
At gym class?
no, sorry.
Oh.
He
All I knew was the black one.
Yep. He and he was very vocal about this. He loved telling people. He had a bottle of champagne sitting in his basement for years, and he was like, I'm just waiting to pop that, just waiting for my mother-in-law to die. And I will never forget senior year coming in.
That's awesome.
And he like, with a smile on his face, he like lunged forward a little bit, like pointing at us, and like a happy, like, pop that bottle. Damn.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I can't help but imagine someone that goes, "Oh, someone's streaming SpongeBob from Battle for Bikini Bottom," like a little kid's game. They tune in and we're talking about Osama bin Laden, like dead mother-in-laws.
Yeah, who is our
That's
audience
the
here?
same person that said, "Old people die. That's what they do."
I love opening
Oh
presents.
god.
Yeah, it's true.
Your grandma should be floating down the river. Should be floating down the river, grandma. Fucking.
Yeah, honestly.
So shit, you got a box floating down the river.
Someone should send you in a box floating down the river, Grandma. You're probably right.
Can I cut more time off?
Sponsored by the Krusty Krab.
Look at it.
What'd you say?
Look at it.
Osama bin
I
Laden's
haven't
death,
played.
sponsored by the Krusty Krab.
I don't play that much. You don't play? It's not bullet chess, is it?
It's whatever.
I played Dave in a couple bullet chess games.
Oh, we need to do that again, Josh. We were playing like hard 1 minute time limit.
Like a
We should be
spring
playing
breeze.
1-on-1. So every move we make, we get 1 second added to the clock. So it's more of a strategy instead of just running out of time. Because that first game we played yesterday, you had me cooked, but I had 3 more seconds than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I actually felt bad about winning that one. I was like, this is but I never knew what they were until I
No way.
Is the game good? Oh, there we go. The problem with me whenever I play chess is I'm never actually thinking of getting the king. My thought process is always, how many can I take before they get me?
Oh yeah, I look at it geometrically, because that's the fun part.
Yeah, I just...
The strategy is why I just love it.
Are you
Yeah.
or something?
You have to get chess.com.
Yeah, I'm a chess.
Just yeah. Let me send you.
I'm grabbing another drink.
I'm the fastest there is. My time
Yeah,
down
they have
this
a ton of, like, I ended up getting
I feel like a new sponge.
because the puzzles and the learning modules, I almost enjoy more than playing against other people. Like I was just doing puzzles for a while. The puzzles are fun.
Oh, that's fair. That's
Probably
fair.
went to
That's
this
fair.
a lot when he got
Cha-ching!
Grandmaster. What was it, 14 Olympics or something? I forget the ranking again.
1400 is the absolute bare minimum you can get FITE ranked.
I forgot what that was. Yeah. But there was a good couple months where this is all he played. Am I playing
Yeah,
against you right now? Oh.
That should just take it my profile.
Oh, I hit challenge. That's what I
Go
pressed.
SpongeBob! Go SpongeBob! Go SpongeBob!
Nice. I
Go SpongeBob as he lost.
Fucking honestly.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
What up, Dick?
Alright, well, you know, it was nice to be welcomed back for a moment.
2 moments, maybe.
Damn.
This might actually be see if I can show you Josh.
What, chess.com?
Chest out, yeah.
Just.com.
You guys hear my fan?
Yeah, we always do.
It's been a while. Do you have Chris?
I have it
on?
so... I don't know,
It's
maybe.
okay. I don't care.
No, Joe's stream's on. I'm trying to be considerate.
No, I'm sure we consider it a meetup.
No. He's lazy. He just
Just
the one that
no.
balances the audio and does all that shit, so he doesn't.
True.
If you go to app settings, voice and video, there's a couple options. You could either do noise suppression and put crisp on, or go to push to talk.
I'm the fastest there
It's
is.
weird at first, but once you get used
I'm
to
the
push to talk,
fastest
it's
there is.
I would probably have a whole
It's like-
sentence.
Oh, you will do it 1,000 times. But once you get used to it, it'll just be like left clicking on something to interact.
I already fucked up, so I went down the wrong way.
I'm the
Did you have to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing the thing again. Can you send me
Guys
yours?
challenge you?
Yeah, if you want to. I just can't see the message for some reason. I did this with Billy yesterday.
Do I need to do time? Is time doors?
Yeah, you can. If you don't want to worry about time, just set it to 60 minutes. I'm not gonna take that long.
Let me see 30 or more seconds.
Yep, yes, sir.
I love opening presents.
Spoke to me yesterday. Great.
I just sent it.
Too.
Damn. Oh, I thought I got to see it too.
Ow! Who made this course? Just signs in the middle of the road?
Right.
I do like that they put the snowman. You know what's like what they really did about this remake is that they just updated things with the memes.
Yeah.
If Patrick stays stationary enough, he gets the surprise Patrick face. If you go to one of the levels, you'll see the handsome Squidward.
That's
Nice.
pretty quality.
That's all we need, really.
Once you complete this, I can tell you where you can get it.
I don't know how to play the rest of this game. I just realized I did the light opening. I did the light opening, and I'm on the wrong side, so I literally don't.
Don't worry, I'm linking it.
How close are we to the bottom?
I see
Oh,
it.
there's the end.
Yeah.
Oh, are you watching my stream?
No, I just see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I can just tell. You were
Oh.
trying. You were trying. You thought Did you think my king was on the white tile? You were leading with that bishop.
No, it's just I needed
Oh.
to do.
I thought you were opening the way to the bishop.
No, I needed to do pawn e5 and pawn f6 into pawn on.
Yeah, I never know coordinates.
I'm like struggling to fucking.
Oh, that's what you're trying to tell me to do. I didn't realize you could do that.
What? Oh.
So what
No.
Dave was trying to tell me you could like preemptively set a move. But I thought he literally meant hold the piece over the thing that you know he's gonna go. But you could click and drag and set an arrow.
Gotcha.
No. I don't have
No,
the setting
wrong.
enabled on this guy, but if I did, I would like if I wanted to pre-move this to right here, I would just do that, and then I would drop it, and then it would sit there on red. This is just for like.
Actually, look at you.
Wow, you don't say.
I see he's doing the Wimbly Wambly opening.
Doing Wimbly Wambly.
The wee woo.
Yeah, it's an expert move only done by certain individuals. Can only be countered by doing the Wambu Wambu counter opening.
Ginga Winga?
Gunga Gingong.
Go go gang.
Right, there we go.
He castled!
How would I get
He
up there?
castled! Oh my god.
There's
It's like
nothing
I didn't know
else.
this terminology. I didn't know what developing pieces was.
That's getting into the end of the ward?
You have 6 undeveloped pieces, so your backline, if they haven't moved, they're undeveloped.
Oh.
They need a healer.
Yeah.
I remember my dad told me about chess when I was a kid, like 10 or something. And he taught me about castling, and I'm like, no
Hello,
way,
my
that's a
most favorite
What is
friend.
that? What is that?
If you fall down,
Isn't there a
it's always safety with.
This is why I like Bannerlord. Because, like, instead of chess, I can just see an army, and you know, there's something that I can figure out here. There's a play.
But this is
Alright.
before they had NVIDIA graphics cards.
Yeah, this is before they had any graphics card. Chess was like as old as time itself.
I figured if you didn't know, you wouldn't mind.
Wouldn't mind, of course I mind. It's only the most expensive skiing equipment you can buy. And what does Patrick want with that stuff anyway? He doesn't even know how to ski. I want the worm now.
Oh, okay.
But what was that? Did you peek into hell? Why was
I-
everything red?
I don't know what that was.
Peep the horrors, SpongeBob.
it
Peep
was-
the horrors.
So I got the next fucking. I already didn't do the thing. I had the next like 3 moves planned out.
Billy, are you still
If
here?
I did the thing.
Yeah.
No, he probably walked away.
Billy's not here.
Yeah, Billy probably walked away. It's all good.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay, well, you didn't respond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Maybe you're not
Alright.
deserving of it.
I see Billy's like the dickish Nickelodeon original movie character who's like, I don't need you guys.
No, honestly, I was also trying some chess because I'm stupid, and it just proved I was
I'm
stupid.
gonna fucking allow you. So would you stop? Actually, your brain is the only dumb thing, and I don't like everyone's is. It doesn't know the difference between you being serious and not. If you continue saying you're dumb and whatever, you're just gonna make dumb decisions. Unironically, you can just fucking convince yourself you can do it.
I think that's a thing
it
Bruce
fucking
Lee
works.
said or some
Yeah, no,
shit.
it's a thing. It's not.
I don't believe in Bruce Lee.
Alright.
Looks like
He's
SpongeBob.
You don't think Bruce-
He's like the moon landing is like a made in Los Angeles.
Made in made in LA.
He was
Yeah.
certainly real. Just probably not as powerful as a
him?
martial artist as you. Well,
You say it's me? Thank you.
you know what? It would be cool. You know, there is a boxer named David Benavidez. I did root for him.
Thanks, man.
Josh, you looking at this? I didn't do the face.
Sorry, I don't have dual monitors. I'm kind of chump change over here.
Fight Robot Patrick. Oh, and the announcer fish is there. Go to character, top 10 characters.
Top 10
Yeah.
characters.
This is Souls-like. I just want everyone to know. God, Joe, unironically, I think you would love another Crab's Treasure. I think that's right up your alley for content.
Maybe,
It is
probably.
stupid humor, and it has Dark Souls like difficulty.
Fair, fair.
What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen? Great Barrier Reef!
Great Barrier Reef. You probably just have to fight him.
That's the ticket!
I left a hole in the attack.
Oh, I have something.
Remember when the Nicktoons universe was a thing, and you had Nicktoons
God
Unite?
damn it! That was the only tile you had. That was literally the only tile you had.
It's not this one, but I'm finding something.
Do-si-do and around you go!
Demon and Dreamin'.
That means that he has to eventually stop near the.
Why? Because he's black.
Taking a beating out there. One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring.
Yeah.
Let me think. Okay, done.
Thunk over.
That's gonna sting!
This is why
You
I
know-
want to fucking. This is why I want to.
Great Barrier Reef!
When chess
Because I have.
when chess originally came out and all that, people were like talking. Is like, are we sure you want to make the queen piece, the woman piece, the most powerful? Dave, you're
It's time to roll out some robot
That.
punishment.
That?
that you
That was such a good trade for me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like,
Oh, sorry, I tuned in right as you changed position. Oh, I didn't see that.
Great Barrier Reef! Do-si-do and around
You know, it's kind of crazy. They're saying the Great Barrier Reef is dead now.
Great Barrier Reef!
Or like mostly dead. I don't know what our efforts are to fix that, or if we even can.
Right here! Now the robot's taking a
I
beating
have
out
like
there.
the arrows for like the 3 or 4 different things I think you do, and then like you just do the other thing that I haven't figured out yet.
Barrier Reef! I see a prime bowling moment right here! Nice 7-10 split by SpongeBob!
I love that the fish announcer's here.
Do-si-do and around you go! I see a prime bowling moment right here!
There we go.
Thanks for saving me, guys! I never thought I'd say this, SpongeBob, but
I owe
you
you.
do big time.
Thanks, Sandy. We'd
Oh,
still be
what was that
popping
noise?
If it wasn't for her.
Don't worry
Probably
about it.
fucking spoon in their bowl.
I think I have fudge in my pants.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Plankton. The Chum
Alright,
Bucket
that-
Lab
it's
is
getting a
locked
little
up
nasty.
tight.
I don't know
I
how,
don't know
but
if I'll
sometimes
ever
it's
get
getting a
enough
little fucking
golden
nasty.
spatulas to get in.
Ooh, Joe, you're at the
Yes,
point.
Chum Bucket security system.
Yeah.
I designed it myself. It makes me so proud. It was meant to keep out the hateful throngs of the unwashed. Unfortunately, I never
Unwashed.
figured I'd be on this side of it.
So what are you gonna do, Plankton?
We, of course meaning you, are gonna have to go out there and get those golden spatulas. Or I'll never get back into the chum bucket to
Excuse
regain
me.
control of my romance.
What was that?
Oh, I said, will I ever get back into the chum bucket to stain all my pots?
Something's fishy here. Bubble Buddy, I bet the next move
Yo,
you
Joe.
teach me will be the best
If you go to
one
the
ever.
center, where that little rock circle is, press R1.
Absolutely,
Gotcha.
SpongeBob.
Super pinky shake on it?
I would if I had
Shit.
pinkies.
I saw that
Yeah,
as soon as I
maybe
moved.
later. Now,
Beans.
pay attention, SpongeBob.
That's fucking beans
This
right there.
bubble's a doozy.
Paying my entire
Sounds like me,
salary in
Queen.
attention.
When you're not moving, press this button, and you'll blow a bubble that you can
I do
steer
that shit
as
in
it
mid-game,
flies
that's
through the
not really
air.
moving.
Wow!
Aim carefully, though. You've only got a few seconds of flight time before the bubble pops.
I'm a bubble blowing machine.
Alright. So what, this thing?
Yeah, this little circle. And now you go into the dream world from the dream episode.
No way. Really?
Mm-hmm.
With sleep comes dreams. What mischief can be found in this subaquatic somnambulant realm?
Dream bubbles. I'm surrounded by dream bubbles. I wonder what that means. Gary, what are you doing here?
Oh man, I was wishing it was Dream Gary.
Oh, so I'm dreaming. Well, then first thing I'm gonna do is dream myself up a mustache. Thanks, Gary. It does make me look more rugged, doesn't it? More tasks? Well, I could use more golden spatulas, but where should I start? You mean each dream bubble has a golden spatula in it?
1, 2, so 4.
Yes, Gary, I'll be careful.
Alright.
It's a shame they
well,
couldn't make Gary talk for this section because, you know, the dream sequence.
honestly. Please.
Remember that, Billy? Yeah. I think you should try the platforms. To your left. Damn.
So am I missing something here? Oh, they do.
Try jump.
No, they move. The platforms move. I didn't realize they moved. I thought that we had to jump from this one to that one, so let's wait for it to go back over. Shit.
Oh, Hans!
Can I make that? I can.
You know, we act like we didn't steal a lot from The Simpsons, but we stole a lot from The Simpsons.
We stole a lot from The Simpsons. What? I didn't even
Damn.
touch the. I didn't even touch the bubble.
Get edge guarded. Get 6 speed. Get 6 speed.
Yeah. Oh, bubble, bowl. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh. What?
As long as these pants are square and this sponge is Bob, I will not let Bikini Bottom down.
Alright, SpongeBob.
Good luck with that.
Slippery road ahead.
Can I hit him from here?
Probably.
It shines.
There we go. Jesus. Alright, there we go.
I bet Sandy's a very happy squirrel.
Why do you say that?
Oh, no reason. There's no relation to what was happening, and then that.
Yo, relax.
Isn't that right, Billy?
Relax.
Of course not. Can't even imagine what you're talking about.
Wow.
Exactly. Remember when they canonically made SpongeBob gay?
Then you're
What do you mean?
just the right
When?
Yeah,
person to
which
reach
is
the
not
special
That was like
Probably.
5 or
that
6
golden
years
acre.
ago or some
Well,
shit.
it's not even canon because Steven Hillenberg didn't say it, so fuck them.
Well, he can't say shit anymore. He's
Well,
dead.
hold on. Even if you
Well, that's
write
what I'm
it in a
saying.
mobile game, it's canon, apparently.
Wait, what was that, Dave?
I said even if you write it in a mobile game, it's canon, apparently.
Alright, literally every other media,
Shots
Dave!
were fired! Fired!
For 6 years since that arc came out, no one has come up with a different name, Dave! That's just the
What
name!
else do you want to do?
Every other media has adopted that
Shots
name!
fired! Has really said that. Nah, you're wild.
No one came out and said, oh no, it's
Someone better
this,
make good use of
actually.
all
No, when Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan came out, they said, no, this is stupid, and a year later they made it Super Saiyan Blue. No one's done shit for Super Saiyan Rage.
Who put
I don't want to hear it.
savages in their own-
Squirrels?
I've
We're
had
tough
enough
like
of
that.
this.
Oh, you'll need to be real tough to make this series of swings.
I could do
I
it.
didn't
You
see
are
that.
a-
I knew it.
As I said,
Well, there's a golden
That's
spatula
what I was-
out.
I'll do it
Should've
so
done that
fast.
first.
it'll
I should have
Why
done that
can't
first.
I ever just dream normal dreams of world
Oh,
dominance?
That dude, that motherfucker,
Actually, though.
that guy, that fucking that dude has been resting for like 90 turns.
Like, he has been just waiting and watching for his moment to strike.
I shouldn't have let go.
What the fuck? Giant hand moment.
Yeah, bro, Hans.
Shut up, everyone. Everyone finishes.
No,
Damn.
help me out.
Declines the draw. What the fuck? I guess I.
Well, if you do thing to thing,
Underwear.
he'll have to react.
Okay, so if I put the thing next to the other thing, and then do
And then if you bring
grenade,
other thing up, he'll have to
only
kill
on
that
around
thing
the-
with his
I'm
thing.
pretty sure that that only hurt me. Trying to figure out what the fuck you said. I could sit here for the next 50 minutes and 15 seconds.
That's better.
Be like one of the.
I mean- Probably. Nah, because I thought about it. I'm like, no, wait, he could just do. I'm not familiar with like what the king's able to move, because
One
like
One spot in
yeah, he can move in any direction.
Yeah, one place. Unless you would lose the game if you moved to that space.
Flip.
Ooh. Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Yes. Yes, you do.
You know, you have to carry SpongeBob's underwear and Patrick's socks, but not Sandy's bras. Sexist?
Texas. Maybe, maybe.
Yeah.
I found the best move. I found it way
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It does.
I want this soap. I want this soap.
No, that.
I was tunneling that, so I wanted to do that for so long. I was looking at that move for so fucking long.
The Whitey's won, as usual.
I'm telling you, Whitey's.
I'm gonna just ignore those comments.
Joe, even the only other black guy you talk to is also a white supremacist.
Apparently.
Sheep, who is a black person as far as we know, he said while Joe's playing Ninja Gaiden, when he died to white ninjas, damn, Joe died to the superior color. And Joe's like, Sheep, you're a brother!
Yeah.
They betrayed him.
Where the hell can I go from here?
I stand by it.
I stand by it. I guarantee it. So do I just go back? Because what was the point of this? Oh.
Did you get anything from... Oh.
Feeling refreshed.
So Sandy's stream is completely centered around the skull of a dead animal.
Yep.
Seems about right.
You know, this makes me really want to play that old SpongeBob game where they were all in their dreams and SpongeBob was a racer. Do you remember that one?
I do not actually.
Oh, you don't? Oh, Plankton was like a kaiju monster or something in one of the later sections.
That's
and he was
pretty
destroying
cool.
Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, that was the
But,
dream
like-
episode, yeah. Look,
Yeah.
look.
But then, like, the earlier levels of Plankton was you running away from the Krabby Patty. That used to scare me as a child. I didn't like to be chased by things.
I didn't like to be chased by things. No, it's fair.
That was Fear of a Krabby Patty. That was a different episode.
Yeah, but that was the game. The game had that as a level.
Oh, yeah. Right.
SpongeBob was a racer. Patrick was a superhero.
Acquired. There we go.
You haven't unlocked the other box, I guess.
Where the fuck do you want me
I guess they expect you to get that other box.
to... Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's right click, right?
Fuck.
You know, I think Steam's racist as well.
Why?
Well, they said I couldn't be a member of Joe's family. Why can't a white man not be a part of a black man's family?
Fair question.
I'm just kidding.
Here.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
The chicken?
Joe's mom. Oh,
Oh!
sorry.
Fuck.
I thought that was like.
No, I was serious.
I mean, the barber shops do seem like a fun time. But then Joe ruined my my dreams when he told me black churches don't actually act like black churches that you see in movies.
I don't know why you thought they would.
Joe, it was like being told Santa wasn't real. You tell me like black people in churches don't do their whole sing and dance to the gospel.
Yeah.
What hope am I supposed to have in this world, Joe? If I can't believe that is a
Without
fact.
that.
They don't do anything, David. They don't do any song and dance.
I
Well,
thought
Joe
Squarepants,
told me.
At least one of us has to do it. Am I wrong? Yeah, sure. Good restart. This is on the quest thing.
Don't mess with Mr. Boom.
Oh my god, I'm playing against some idiot. What am I playing?
Damn, alright. Look, I thought we could play a game together.
Social.
Oh. Oh.
You can't just bowl it?
It won't reach.
You can't reach? Try to do it closer?
I think that worked.
Yeah.
Maybe stand on top of that plank and do it?
What plank? I already did.
Like the plank, so the windmill thing that you're hitting,
Yeah.
go and jump on top of that. No.
Nope. Oh well. We'll come back to it.
Ugh. Why does she look so fearful towards the sky?
That is... Wow, that's fucking crazy timing.
The Squidward level, this is where you see the handsome Squidward meme.
Oh, quality.
Are you ready for that, Billy?
Ready for what?
I like to include you just to see if you're even here.
For heaven's sake, boy!
Your ears.
Look, there it is, the handsome Squidward.
Hard time, boy.
Oh,
Or at least it feels
Oh, there it is. Yep,
there's
there
all
it
the
is.
You think you can
faces.
make
Yeah.
it across this sheet of music.
If only they had
Golden
Squidward
spatula on
suicide hidden
Squidward's
in there.
big nose.
Don't worry,
Remember they
Mr.
did
Krabs.
reference that in the
I'll
show?
end this challenge on-
Yeah, and then they cut it out in later
When you get
reruns.
there, try to wake him up.
They just ruined their own joke.
It's that woke agenda, Billy.
No, that's not woke, that's just retarded. Which, you know, same thing, but still.
Dave, you need to do the leader hosen opening. That will counter what David's doing.
Past the opening.
The fuck's it? I'm gonna see if
So you see
there's
the leader
anything
hosen
already.
opening
Gotcha.
actually circumvents the opening. You can do it whenever. Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, fuck, I missed. I meant... I accidentally let go of it. That's what one.
I see. Whoops.
This one's locked down. Oh.
I
He's
think,
crawling through the castle.
Yeah, I don't know. I might just be a little dumb on the inside. I think it's because I'm moving wrong.
Aww.
Damn.
I should.
They robbed you there.
Yeah. Can I reset? Nope.
Almost like that.
Bounce. Unless I can walk on these. Oh, I can.
You see, Joe, you just have to believe in yourself.
Well, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to walk on them though.
Believe it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I
Naruto was never wrong. Just like when he forgave that actual terrorist who tried to assassinate 5 heads of the government.
What? That's crazy.
POV for a shonen main character.
No, Sasuke wouldn't do that. He's a good person. Sasuke, after nearly annihilating 6 different government officials, and then trying to kill his teacher and Sakura.
You're misremember. You farmed 200 elo points off of me? Fuck out of here.
Like the only way.
Whew.
I apologize.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Exit all the way down there, but
Here's eggs all the way.
I don't know if I want to deal with going all the way back there.
Did they just not connect it?
I guess not. I don't want to have to go back though. Oh, there we go. And then we just walk out this way.
You're heading towards Mr. Krabs' dream.
I didn't mean to actually do it.
Squidward, this is amazing.
Amazingly awful, you mean?
Mr. Krabs is dreaming of the Krusty Krab.
What a surprise. I can't escape work anywhere.
No, he's dreaming of money.
Whoa! Lunch rush! I better grab my hat and...
God, the worst dreams you can have is a dream where you're just at work.
Honestly.
It's like a shiny golden toothpick that holds together...
We don't have time for this.
Oh my god.
Is it just like a survival?
Terror and
Not
triplicate.
exactly. Oh, that took all my health apparently. I thought the spatulas were supposed to move. I was pretty sure they were, or the barriers were supposed to move, and I'm supposed to get up there to click them, but they've been crazy.
Crazy? Those crazy ones.
Oh, sparkly! Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Oh,
Ready
If
for
I pass
another
it.
fantastic day!
so that's the one to get.
Pretty sure if I castle, I couldn't wait to. Like,
Alright.
actions. Oh wait, no. I got clowned when I did that. That's good. I'll accept it.
Alright. Let's see what Patrick's is. Okay, cool. You know what? There's no reason to keep going. There's no need to keep going. We'll call it for now.
You wanna play Peak or Guilty Sucker or whatever.
Oh no, but I'm gonna stop the stream
Who
for right
said
now.
that?
Anyone watching, I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, see ya.